U.S. President Joe Biden and the First Lady visited Uvalde, Texas to condole with the families of the 19 students and 2 teachers killed in the U.S.'s worst mass shooting in a primary school since 2012. This is Biden's second time in just days to comfort a community mourning victims of gun violence. Ediz Tiyansan tells us more from Uvalde.
When he was here today, he did not deliver any remarks, but he did spend hours with the families of the victims and survivors. All those meetings were close to the media in private. But before that, he did visit a memorial site right outside the Robb Elementary School, along with the First Lady, as well as the state governor, Greg Abbott. And there was an interesting scene during this visit. We heard some of the onlookers initially booing the protesting the governor. Some were yelling at him, saying, "Please, governor, we need change. Our children do not deserve this." Of course, there he is. They are referring specifically to a change in the nation's gun laws. And this message is to a governor who is known to be very conservative, from the Republican Party, obviously, and one of the main supporters of freedom to carry and buy guns without any restrictions whatsoever. And this is exactly the opposite of the president's agenda today when he came here. The president essentially coming here again, showing how much of an epidemic this has become across the United States. And when we look at the latest numbers, they are quite striking. Just in the first 5 months of this year, so far in 2022, we have had more than 213 mass shootings. These are the known ones. And so far, people who lost their lives to gun violence are over 17,200. Among them, 650 of them are children. So this is really a massive issue for the American public again. And from here on, they do want some changes to be made in the nation's gun laws. And today, during his visit, there was a moment when President Biden paused for a second, looked at the visitors, at the public, and said, "We will change this." So we do expect in the coming weeks and months for the administration, as well as many Democratic legislators, to focus on this issue to finally bring about some changes in the U.S. gun laws.
Meanwhile, in the U.S. state of Oklahoma, 1 person has been killed and 7 others injured in a shooting at an outdoor festival near Tulsa. Sunday's shooting took place at an annual Memorial Day event with 1,500 people attending. And on Saturday night, at least 6 people were injured in another shooting in Chattanooga in Tennessee. Police have detained a person of interest in the incident and said there's no further threat to the public.